They dropped the puck here in 1993, and it's remarkable for EA Sports. Well, we've been waiting for this one all day long, and here we go. The Ducks have won the draw, and we are now underway. A chance in front! Oh, and he just couldn't properly connect with that shot. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still scoreless in this one. The Sharks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Here's a short pass to Vetrano. That's off a stick. Toffoli's got it in the defensive end. And they send it right back to him. Cece's got it along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Granlund. That's blocked. Here's a shot. Glove save. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Granlund's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Gibson. Picks up the puck. Here he is from the slot, and he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
With possession along the wall. Works it across to Terry. Moves the puck. And there's the save on the play. Ferraro's moving the puck through his own zone. Moves it around along the half wall. Anaheim's got possession of the puck. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Here they come. Knocked away with the stick by Toffoli. Anaheim's got a hold of it against the wall. Slides the pass over to Fabry. San Jose's got the puck in their own end. Anaheim's got the puck. Moves the puck up to McTavish. Breakaway! Oh, denies him on the play!
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck. Looking to make something happen along the boards. The Ducks will play from the corner. Oh, what a save! He stopped it! Wow!
Intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
Quick shot! That save, and he makes it look easy. What a steal in his own end. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Angles it over to Vakanainen. Great save by Vanacek. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. We're still scoreless. Lundstrom's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Here's an opportunity. That goes off the post and stays out.
So frustrating when you don't get the bounces. You just miss as that one goes off the pipe. You got to wonder, you get the opening goal. The momentum's all in your favor.
And look at this. All sorts of pressure here building. Oh, good stop on the play. Scoop to Bundy. There's a textbook body check. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will give his team a much-needed rest.
The goaltender, they have to have talent. They have to have mobility. They have to be able to track the puck, but they have to have a willingness to find it and fight for any second shot, and that's exactly what happens here. Out-battling, out-willing, and you make the save.
Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. The Ducks will go to work here in the offensive zone. Hammers one. And that's blocked from someone in front. Handles the puck at the point. Sends a pass over. Oh, what a save on the play. Wow.
Oh, that's grand larceny, Jay. opponent. What a save.
They are really pouring on the pressure here. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end.
Such an impressive save, James, and I love to look at these ones again because it's not just being in great position, it's being desperate. It's finding a way to get to the puck, keeping your eye on it at all times, tracking it, out-battling and out-willing everyone around you.
Face-off coming up here. They were buzzing moments ago.
Yeah, they really were, and it's a tough spot for the goaltender. Everyone else can change, but he can't. He's got to out-battle his opponent now.
Anaheim's got a hold of the puck now. The Ducks going to work on offense.
Vanecek's last save was absolutely incredible, James. Not only was it pure desperation and athleticism, but I'm not sure how he can stretch that far. I think he's been doing gymnastics in his off time.
The Ducks move it in. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. A shot! And that's deflected off someone in front. Glove save by the goalie. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. The game is still scoreless. The Ducks win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. And another save.
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
Gains the zone on the left wing. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Strong defensive effort. Gains the zone from the right. All alone! Denied on the breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
Slides it quickly to Toffoli. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Shot! Scores! And the clock attack strikes!
You got to give some credit to the shooter here, James. A quick release shot makes it difficult for the goalie to get set to position, and when you're a little late, you can get a piece of it, but it still winds up in the back of the net.
Anaheim's got to be feeling good about their game tonight. Here they already lead in this one, and they've been dictating the pace of play also.
Well, they get the game's first goal midway through the period, James, but I liked their game right from puck drop. I mean, the way that they've started, the urgency around the puck, they pounded it, they've had a heavy forecheck, and now they get rewarded for their efforts.
Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Anaheim's got a hold of it along the wall. That's gloved by Vanecek. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Past the midway mark of the frame, the Ducks have taken a 1-0 lead. The Sharks win the draw. Long lead pass up the center. Quick pass to Granlund. The Ducks gain possession. Fabry's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Oh, can't get it to go.
Well, and it's a good scoring chances. A quick release shot, but unable to convert.
Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. That's moved up ahead. Great on-ice vision to bat that down. Kicks it away from the crease. Moves it to Toffoli. Anaheim's got possession at center. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Huge stop by Vanecek. Oh, he misfires on that. Great reflexes, another save. Slides the puck to Granlund. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. The Ducks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Comes up with the stop. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle.
Toffoli's dangerous when he shoots pucks that are flat and settled on the ice. His snipe zone ability is that accuracy from having full control of the puck. Fowler's able to steady his team defensively and still contribute points. Those are two big names I'll be keeping tabs on all throughout this matchup. Now, sending it back upstairs.
Dumps it in. Quick pass across to Kunin. Across the line along the left wall. keep a hold of it. The Sharks have it now. Quick feed to Killorn. The Ducks take it across the blue line. Here's a pass down low. And now he moves it quickly to Fowler. Handles the puck. And that shot dies in traffic. Here's a blast. Puck picked up by Carlson. Here's a short pass to McGinn. And look at this. They've turned this offensive end into a pressure cooker. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. Fires it on net. Scores! And they finish it on the rebound. What a goal.
Multiple layers on this play. You have to fight for inside positioning to be able to corral that rebound, and then you're running out of real estate. You got to get up high in a hurry over the glove. He does it all.
More than half the period has expired. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Puck scooped up by Dumoulin. Dumps it into the O-zone. Cece's taking it from his own end. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Here's the pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. Win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Anaheim's won the draw. Slides the puck over. They go on the attack from the left side. To his teammate. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Well, players should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Vanecek's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Here in the late goings of the period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Cece's going to play it against the half wall. Quick feed to Vetrano. He got all of that hit. Here's a shot. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. Directed over to Cece. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Oh, he stopped it. What a save on the play.
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James.
Long jam in front. That's broken up.
Eklund's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
Takes a shot, and there's another stop.
Let's have a look at that last save again. It was absolutely incredible. You're under pressure, you're under attack, really under siege, and you find a way to get to the puck. This is the stuff that champions are made of.
And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. The Sharks will start off on the attack after winning the draw. And that goes off a player in front. Vakanainen's tripped up, and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty. And the puck's knocked loose. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice. The Sharks are getting 2 minutes for tripping. Our first opportunity to look at the power play unit set to go to work.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
Scores! Putting the special in special teams, they take the lead.
And often when you're on special teams, James, it can go either way in terms of the momentum. If you don't generate anything, it goes the other way. If you generate something, it's all in your favor. I'll tell you what, that was execution. James, he knows how to manipulate manipulate his opponent. He dangles his way to the net, and he doesn't miss.
Anaheim's looking to take this lead into the intermission here as they've put a lot of pucks on net so far. McTavish has won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. The Ducks played along the boards. Shot! Oh, what a save on the one-timer! Wrist shot from the slot. Stopped by the goaltender.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Takes that pass back at the point. The Ducks have it from their own end. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. And now it's to Vlasic. Fires it into the offensive zone. Anaheim's got it along the wall. Pokes it away in his own end. Anaheim's got possession here in the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to Carlson. It's a straight-up race for the puck. Hard blast. Oh, at the buzzer, a big save. And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner. And we're about set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Vanacek's been so dialed in right from puck drop, and really the only player that has been. He has been under siege. Yes, they're trailing, but they still have an opportunity to get back in this game because of him.
Penalty coming up here.
Well, the bench doesn't like this call, James. It's untimely to say the least with that one-goal lead. Now, the PK unit, they got to get out there and they got to do a job.
Man advantage unit is set.
Power plays are a funny thing, especially when you're down by 1, James. You have to act as if you are the hunter, and you have to possess that puck and attack.
More time off the clock as they grab the puck. And some good footwork to kick it away. And it's a quick pass to Eklund. And that's a great heads-up play by Fowler. And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. Here he is in close. Scores! Coming up clutch short-handed. Wow!
Well, you gotta love the aggressive nature of this PK unit. They jumped, they attacked, and they got the puck. They found a way to cash in and convert on the opportunity.
The Ducks have added to their lead, and they're now up by 2, Cheryl.
They've had a fantastic game so far, James, and you want to be consistent. You want to find a way to close it out. The only way you do that is continue. Don't change the mindset. Continue to press, and don't get complacent.
San Jose's crossed the line and on the attack. And that's intercepted by Leeson. Nice job to escape the zone. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play.
Hasn't been a very good one so far. Haven't even registered a shot. The tough, negated entry. They're going to have to find a way to get in and get set up.
And they get the puck out of the defensive end. Moves the puck to Couture. Chance in front. Vakanainen's lugging the puck. San Jose's got it now. And that's off a stick. Trying to get it out of their own end. And they get it done. Toffoli swinging the puck through center ice. Shot attempt completely fails on that. And that's blocked. That knocks him off the puck. A chance in the rush here. To the crease. Oh, tremendous save to shut down the rush there. Wow. The Sharks take it across the line. And the puck skips away after that move.
Couture is so difficult to stop in tight, and he's got magic hands, but unfortunately this time it doesn't go his way as he tries to get a little nifty. Sometimes simple is the best way to go.
Storms up with the blocker.
Gibson's been really sharp tonight, James, and just have a look at his save percentage, and he's making the stops that he needs to. Command, his team's played well. They've got going north, they've created opportunities, and the reason why they have a healthy lead.
The Sharks will play it in their own end. Trying to get back on the attack now. Puck grab by Terry. Denies them in close.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Stars! And they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They've garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back. There's a reason why coaches talk about crisp passing and execution. They get angry in your skating practice if it isn't on the tape. He puts on a clinic here in distribution, and it winds up as a goal.
The Ducks have dominated them thus far and continue to do so here in this second. San Jose's won it. And he takes the pass. Here's a shot. Turns it aside with the glove. And the puck stopper hangs on. Hines really put the squeeze on here now, up by 3. And they win the draw here in their own end. And now it's grabbed by Lacombe. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Fires it! Oh, and another save!
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
Here's a chance! Denies him! Moves the puck over to Lacombe. Quick pass to Vetrano. Across the line and on the attack. Moves it to Lacombe.
The Sharks are going to need to regroup if they want to get back in this game, James. They're halfway through it. There's still plenty of time left. They have to do much better than they started in the first half.
Moves it over to Fabry. Moves it to McTavish. Puts it on net. Off a stick. Back to the point it goes. Takes a shot. Oh, excellent play and goal there. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. And that one's turned aside. They are really pouring on the pressure here. Handed off to Fabry. Look at this, another stop. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. The Ducks have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. Anaheim's got it in the offensive zone. San Jose's got control of it now from their own end. The Ducks gain control of the puck against the wall. Killorn stick handling in his own zone. Anaheim's moving it up the ice. Quick feed to McGinn. Takes a shot. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Denies him in front.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Taken by Carlson. He carries the puck up along the wing. Sent into the offensive zone. San Jose's looking to break out. Now a quick pass to Granlund. Gets a piece of it to make the save. Picked up along the boards by Karlsson. Vakanainen's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Denied that one. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Here comes the call. Fowler's called for tripping. He's off to the box. San Jose's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Power play chance right here and an opportunity to redeem themselves after that shorty they gave up earlier.
They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. They move the puck out of harm's way. Eklund's got it against the boards. Hard hit frees up the puck. Trying to clear the zone. Gets it out of his own end. Here's a short pass to Goodrow. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. The Ducks gain possession of the defensive zone. And the puck clears the zone. The Sharks get a hold of the puck along the boards. San Jose's got it in their own zone. Here's a feed in front. And that's stopped. Forces the turnover. Anaheim's got it from the back of their own cage. The Sharks have it against the wall. Trying to clear the puck from his own end. And the puck is cleared.
Well, you can see the entire PK unit. Their heads are on a swivel, straight line skating, and they're able to get that puck. And because they're looking and aware, they're able to find the white ice and get it 200 feet down.
One-timer scores! And they capitalize with the extra player on the ice, and it's a power play goal.
Well, using the advantage of having extra ice available to them, James, that's why their most skilled players are on the ice. That one's executed to perfection. Well, hockey is a game of inches. If the pass isn't on the tape, if it's in your feet, all of a sudden you're fumbling for it, and that gives the coverage time to defend you. But this one, it's right on the money, and the goal is a result.
The Sharks finally get one back. Now can they get a few more?
You certainly know that you can get back in a game, only a 2-goal deficit, and sometimes it doesn't take long when you're on your toes and you're playing with urgency.
Here's a chance in front. Can't connect on the play. The Ducks gain possession along the wall. Scores! And look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net. Now, the key to passing is also knowing the receiver, and he has an uncanny ability to know exactly who he's passing to and the wheelhouse, where they're played, and how they're going to get it off effectively. I mean, he's incredible when it comes to distribution.
The Ducks continue to show no signs of slowing down here tonight.
Well, they keep filling the net, James. They fill it because they've got the puck on their stick. I mean, they've led ozone possession time here, but they're doing something with it, not just hanging out on the perimeter.
Feeds the puck to Couture. Textbook poke check by Terry. Fowler's got the puck along the blue line. Gives them nothing in front.
What an incredible glove save by the goaltender. I mean, he gets out to the top of his crease. He's challenging. He's saying, hey, try and beat me on this side.
Anaheim's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. And a solid save there as we play on. And he passes it up ahead to Kostin. And he takes the feed and makes the save. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. The Ducks will be tough to beat tonight if they continue to play the way they have been, really active in the offensive zone. And off the draw, they'll take possession. And he slides it quickly to Strome. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Big time stop. Scooped up along the wall by Kunin. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Can't hang on after that hit. The Sharks scoop it up along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Ruda. Anaheim's looking to break out of their own end. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Quick pass to McTavish. And he denied that opportunity. Shoots it and does it again. Made the stop on that play. Denies him from the back of the cage with the puck. Oh, spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
Look at this attack here in the O-zone. And they finally clear the zone. And here they go the other way. Quick snap. Oh, that's a huge stop by Gibson.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Past the halfway mark of this period. No shortage of offense, most of it from one end. It's 5-2. Driving right to the front. Stop that one. And he slides it quickly to Carlson. Sends it out in front. Block shot. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Takes the feed from the left side. Oh, how did he miss that? I mean, it's all part of the game, but Cheryl, you've got to connect on that one.
Well, you do, especially when you get those grade A scoring chances. You have to find a way to, at minimum, get it to the net. But, man, I think he had a little more time on his side, and it just ricochets off his toe.
The Ducks have spent the majority of tonight in the offensive zone, and they continue to lead big time here late in the second. San Jose's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Good read with the stick to break that up. The Sharks gain control of the puck. San Jose's got it in their own zone. Shot! Here's a shot! And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there.
Couture's the one to lead the comeback here. He's the captain of this team with an offensive zone faceoff. No better way to create some momentum than get one on the board.
Shot right in front! And that's blocked away. The Ducks move the puck in the defensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Lacombe. And he's taken down the official's arm. Scores! And I guess they won't need that power play after all.
Well, it's a delayed call, and it almost looks as that the defensive structure collapses. And man, do they take advantage. I love the way they were able to execute on this odd man rush, James. Really use the ice to their advantage, manipulating their opponent, the ice that they did have. And then they were able to capitalize when the shot came their way.
Anaheim's probably thinking right now, let's just skip the intermission and keep playing the way things are going here, Cheryl.
100%, James. Anytime you have a healthy lead, everyone's playing well and contributing. You don't want it to stop. You don't want to go and sit and wait to come back on the ice.
Takes a shot. Glove save made by Blackwood. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. The Ducks have been rewarded for all their scoring chances tonight as they carry the lead late in this second period. Couture's won it in their own end. And now he passes up to Zetterlund. Anaheim's got the puck. Through center. The Ducks cross the line and gain the zone. Anaheim's got it along the wall. Great pressure on the offensive end by Carlson. Blackwood's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. The Ducks are in complete control of this one. Based on the scoreboard, they have been the more active team offensively all night. Moves it to Killorn. Looks to pass it to Lacombe. With the steal. The Sharks ready to go on the attack. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Sends it into the offensive zone. Scrum ensues along the boards. And they keep the pressure on. Puck picked up by McGinn. Here's a shot. Turns that one away. San Jose's got a hold of the puck now. And now he moves it quickly to Granlund. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways. The Ducks will play it from the defensive zone. And it's a quick pass to Carlson. Oh, those boards rattled after that hit. Wow.
And he's rattled as well, James. I mean, we knew that hit was coming, and then all of a sudden, boom, and he's down for the count.
No room for that one to get through. Quick feed to Ruda. Gaining momentum up along the side. There's the horn, 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice. Back with a third period next.
One of your team players has the hardest shot. Who do you think is the fastest skater? We'll answer all of those questions in our skills competition. For tickets to one of the most exciting competitions this season, check our website out or call us here at the stadium.
Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. Curious to see if there was any message sent in the room in that second intermission, because it has been a blowout thus far. I wonder if they might even just run the clock. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
San Jose's first two periods have been a poor example of puck protection and possessing the puck, James. They've turned it over at a high rate. They haven't supported it. They've been back on their heels, and as a result, they're chasing the game.
Anaheim's offense has been a thing to watch tonight as they lead it big time here early in the third. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Here's a a tour out of the offensive end to find some space at center. Smart defensive play there. And that one's stolen at center ice. And he takes the dish. Answers the call big time. What a stop by Gibson. Moves it quickly over to Terry. Along the half wall with the puck. Now a quick pass to Gudas. Centering pass. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Puck battle along the boards. Anaheim's got a hold of it along the wall. Oh, that hits the cage. That's using your head. Anaheim's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Terry's hauled down. Penalty on the way. And the officials will pass the sentence here.
Now, you're down a bunch of goals here, James, and really you take the penalty because you're chasing the game, and you want to get back into it, but this one's a tough one to take. Well, I really like them working off the 1-3-1 sequence that they were successful on earlier, James. It really opens up the ice. You're using and stretching the entire zone. And listen, there's a lot of ice for the defense to cover, so you can look to the flanks, you can look to the bumper, but a lot of options off of it.
Quick pass to Fabry. San Jose's got possession at center. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Moves it to Fabry. Moves it to the offensive zone. Oh, he's going to get called on that slash. Whistle stops the play.
Well, you can see him shaking his head and arguing with the official, James, but they're not changing their mind. This is a penalty.
A little more room out there with a little 4-on-4.
Not typically that we see 4-on-4 action, although it's a lot of fun. You certainly know they practice it in practice. This is something that they're aware of. They know what they're doing. They want to possess the puck and try and create numerical advantage.
Anaheim's been a dominant force offensively. Plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the third. Vakanainen's got the puck in his own zone. Great use of the stick here at center ice. Skates to the crease. Quick feed to McTavish. The Ducks will play it through the neutral zone. On the attack along the boards. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Here's a howitzer at the net. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Slides it across to Favre. They go on the attack through center. San Jose's got some room to do something here on this power play as their penalty expired. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing.
McGinn's had the puck on his stick for a great portion of this game so far, James. He's creating, he's had a multi-point night, and it's not done yet.
The Ducks gain possession. Puck cleared from the defensive end. Receives the pass. Time's up on the power play. Both teams back to even strength. Oh, he had him beat, but it goes off the inside post.
The Sharks need to find a way back into the game, and that's not going to cut it when you wire one off the post. It's a frustrating night, and it just goes from bad to worse.
Oh, it serves up a little too sweet with that save. The Sharks take it along the wall. Grabbed along the board by Zetterlund. Here's a short pass. He scores! Alexander Wenberg!
Everyone is so focused on the puck carrier below the goal line that they don't notice that the most dangerous player on the ice, he is net front. He is creeping around in those quiet areas to make himself available for that one-time shot. When he gets it, he makes no mistake.
San Jose's fan base watching, streaming, taking this one in wherever, probably wondering, where was this earlier?
Yeah, it's frustrating for an athlete when you know what you can play like, you know what your team can play like, and you just don't perform. But late in the game here, they need goals. They need a pile of them if they even want to have an opportunity to get their tender out of the net.
They've got numbers here. Here's a shot, and he had an answer with that save. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Anaheim's played arguably their most complete game of the season based on how they have delivered shots on net and lead here big time in the third. Moves it quickly over to Granlund. Back to the blue line. Scores! Off the post and in!
Well, that's a real sneaky one that fooled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed. On a deflected shot, everyone always talks about the stick positioning. How about the timing to get to the slot area as well? And the ability to just tap it down and redirect it.
San Jose's got to dig down and see if they've got a couple more of those on their sticks tonight.
If only they could start that way, hey, James?
No
but they
kidding.
need to look to finish with desperation and urgency if they want to give themselves an opportunity to even get their tender out.
Takes it to the net. You'll need more than that to beat him. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. Broken up with a little physicality.
Gibson's certainly not afraid to compete. I mean, he has been under siege all game long, and it's almost as if the more shots he gets, the more he thrives in the crease.
Good hit to bump him off the puck. Anaheim's on the attack. Makes a save.
Blackwood's able to put that puck to the corner, and it really keeps the puck at heart.
Oh, denied on the play! Wow!
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
They are really dialed in here tonight. There's the collision. And there's a hit with a little violence. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Unleashes a cannon. The Ducks have it now. Here's a chance. Nice defensive robbery with the stick. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Quick pass to Strome. Pass back to the point. Takes a shot. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Unable to reach that one. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end.
As we look at that last save again, James, it is absolutely incredible and so impressive to see a goaltender just outbattle and outwill his opponent to find the puck.
Anaheim's played one of their best games this season. They continue to dominate in the shot department and lead it here in the third. The Ducks take possession off the faceoff. Cuts into the paint. Oh, a clutch save! We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Anaheim's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. The Sharks are in transition. Shot! Oh, gets a blocker on it to turn it away. Anaheim's got a hold of it against the wall. Moves it to Dumoulin.
There's been so much offense in this game, James. It's been real entertaining for us and the fans in the building. Listen, I was more of a defensive specialist, so I wouldn't have been up in the attack, but clearly the game's changing.
Yeah, the officials didn't like that. The arms are in the air. Quick feed to Kunin. San Jose's in transition. Here's a short pass to Kunin. Here's a save by Gibson. Here comes the sentence. The Ducks are getting penalized for slashing. San Jose's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
Power play that really hasn't been great tonight, James. You always expect, or the fans do, the coaches, the staff, always look at it about an opportunity, but the reality is, you're never at 100%.
He's got a step! Makes the save!
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of his crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop.
Maintains control of the puck. And they'll get it out of the defensive end. San Jose's got possession of the puck. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. They get it out of the defensive end. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end.
Well, this power play certainly hasn't been good. They have to find a way to gain some traction, and where it starts is getting in. That is the key to any power play, to set it up and then drive the net.
Moves it quickly over to Wenberg. Comes up with a glove save!
Gibson's movements are outstanding. I mean, he gets to position so quick. He's athletic, and he makes a huge save from the slot.
Well, if they're going to do something with this man advantage, now's the time.
They don't have the luxury of time, James. They have...
Breakaway! Stopped on the breakaway! What a save he made there!
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint and said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
The Sharks run out of time on the man advantage. Both sides back to even strength.
You know how often that this PK has been practiced together, and you know that the coach is liking this. Every time they go out there, they know exactly what they're doing. They're reading off one another, and you have to have chemistry when you're playing on a PK unit.
The Ducks have it now. Gaining momentum along the wing. Quick shot! Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Blackwood. Anaheim's got it now. He scores! What a goal!
Well, he certainly looks frustrated after letting that goal in, James. It's almost like a fielder in baseball. If you touch it, you should be able to stop it, and then he gets a big chunk of that one. Unfortunately, it goes in the netting.
The Ducks continue to bring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has... when you're in a long season.
Grabs control of it at the point. Denies him. He got all of it. Tries to feed it over to Zetterlund. The Sharks gain the zone. Here's a pass in front. And that goes off a stick and off target. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot.
Couture's really impressed me with that last play, James. I mean, to have the wherewithal to hold on to that puck. I mean, that's tenacity. On your way down, falling to the ice and still get the shot off. That's leadership at its best.
He got all of that hit on the play. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Anaheim's had a lot of success tonight on their scoring chances, and look at the result here late in this third period. Kunin's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. And that goes off a stick. Unleashes a cannon. And he was right there to make the stop on that play. From off the boards, he sends it into the open ice. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. San Jose's gained possession along the boards. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Quick pass to Kunin. Can't get it to go. Lacomb's got it in the defensive end. Tries to the crease. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. Well, how about this goal, James? It's a beauty as he dangles his way to the net. I mean, he doesn't have much speed, but he recognizes where his opponent is. He just manipulates them at will, and he cashes in.
The Ducks are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving and holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Anaheim's got control of it now from their own end. San Jose's got the puck along the boards. Moves it to Granlund. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off.
The Ducks have been so strong all night long. They've been positionally sound. They've disrupted play, and they've really created a ton of offense. But in particular, it's been their interceptions and their takeaways that have led to the offense.
Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Takes the pass. Quick feed to Toffoli. Moves it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. The Ducks are in the home stretch of this one, leading big time in the third. Carlson's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. The Ducks looking against the half wall. Quick shot! Stones him in front.
Well, he does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
Picked up along the wall by Ruda. And he slides it quickly to Wallman. Here's a shot. Scores! And they get one back here.
Well, I guess it's something to look at positively, James. I mean, the goal scorer certainly is going to feel happy that they've contributed, but they're going to have to find a way to dig themselves out of this hole, and it's a large one at that. They're going to put their work boots on and try and kick it into high gear if they even want an opportunity to claw their way back in this game.
San Jose's got to find a way to continue to attack here now, right, Cheryl?
Yeah, and they're going to do that by throwing defensive structure out the window and just pushing forward. You can expect 4 players to be involved in the attack when they get going north.
The Sharks have the puck in the corner. Poked away. Anaheim's got a hold of the puck. Lacomb's got it in the offensive zone. Broken up by Wallman. Takes the feed. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Nice dish from the left wing. Slides the puck across to Fabry. And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory here in front of them. Fantastic save! And we are all over with this one. Anaheim's effort at all ends of the ice really, really impressive here this evening.
Yeah, it was a collective effort, in particular their shot total. They just peppered the tender and drove the net. They tried to get to the paint, and that's something that really paid off.
And here they come back out to salute the fans.
Well, this is a great feeling. I remember doing this when I was an athlete. You come back on the ice to salute the fans for cheering you on throughout the game. Just a fun night all the way around.
Ain't no party like a victory party. Well, that brings the night to an end, and we will say goodbye here from ringside from all of us here at EA Sports. My name is James Cebulski. I got to get to bed. See ya.